I think Islam hates us. There's something there that there's a tremendous hatred there. There's a tremendous hatred. We have to get to the bottom of it. There is an unbelievable hatred of us.
In Islam itself?
You're going to have to figure that out.
So Donald Trump did not say that, well, he said you're going to have to figure it out, okay? He didn't say all of Islam. Here we go again. So leave it to that great conservative Joe Scarborough, who has banned me from his Twitter account. Anyway, he's only one of two people, him and Sonny Houston, the other great conservative. Here they have the governor of Florida, Rick Scott, on their show, and they ask him about what Donald Trump said. Watch.
You're a friend of Donald Trump. Would you tell your friend Donald Trump that he should walk back his statements that that Islam hates America, that Islam hates us? Do you think Muslims in the state of Florida hate America?
Well, as you know, in Florida, we're the best melting pot in the world. We love everybody coming to our state. After the Paris bombings, I did ask the federal government to not allow any more Syrian refugees to come in Florida until we vetted them.
Okay, first of all, the easy answer for the governor should be, you know what, you'll have to ask Donald what he had in his head. Do Muslims hate Americans? Does Islam hate America? Some Muslims interpret Islam that way. Some Muslims blow us up based on their interpretation of Islam. So there, yeah, I'd say they hate us. That's the easy answer. Why Rick Scott couldn't figure that out, I don't know, but he couldn't. And then, watch.
That could be a reasonable policy position if you wanted to debate that, and we could debate that issue. I'm just asking generally, do you think that Muslims hate Americans, that Islam hates America, as Donald Trump said last night?
All right, now Rick Scott is going to avoid the question again, and this time, Mika B., the co-host of Morning Joe, gets into the act. Watch.
Well, I can tell you what's going on in Florida. We're at almost 45-year low unemployment rate. So in our state, we're heading the right direction.
I want to know. I want to know what's going on in your head, Governor. We're friends. I want you to answer the question. Do you personally think that Islam is a religion that hates America?
So, Joe, what I can tell you in our state is we have a lot of Muslims that live in our state.
Wrap it.
Wrap it. Did you hear Mika? Wrap it. Now, I don't know if she knew she was on mic or not. Mika makes the call to wrap it? Wrap it. More.
We all get along.
Right.
We love people moving to our state and coming here as tourists. We're a great melting pot. That's what I can tell you about our state.
Okay.
Donald Trump, you know, he can talk about what the things he wants to talk about. Marco Rubio can, Ted Cruz, John Casey.
No.
But
That's not
I love the
answering
debates.
any questions.
I'm going to be there tonight. I love
Rick,
the debate's going to be in Miami.
Rick, I know you and Joe are friends, and this is kind of awkward.
How disrespectful. No. Who does she think she's talking to? She's talking to a governor. I mean, show him some respect. No. More.
Can you answer the question, or should we scoot?
Well, I can tell you that, you know, I'm glad everybody's in Florida. You know, we're doing well here. The debate's going to be fun tonight. I hope they talk about jobs. It's the most important issue.
Governor Rick Scott, thanks for being on. We will move on now. Thanks.
Wrap it. No. I mean, what are you, a school teacher? Talking to some kid? Show some respect. I mean, for crying out loud, I had the former head of the KKK on. And I didn't threaten to wrap it. He threatened to leave me. There's a way to conduct an interview, for crying out loud. I mean, that's just disrespectful and promoting an agenda and trying to play gotcha. And shame on the governor for not being able to say, some people interpret Islam and take it and then hate America, because some Islamic people have blown us up. Wouldn't you call that hate? Why couldn't he think of that? Thanks for watching. We'll be back later.